Explain the erratic actions of an agitated people. Steam this food for thought, reasons why the anger simmers. Ready to boil over, they administered a Rodney King-style beating to a 16-year-old girl. Turning the heat up, the place inevitably got burnt. Check the shocking statistics. Profile of a criminal. There stands a black man. Under Section 60, 37 times nationally more likely than a white man to get stopped and searched. Well, let's stop and search for the reasons why. Institutionalized racism is rife, more dangerous than ever, sophisticated, it updates with the times, it's systematic. It's obvious when you can see the statistics. Lee Jasper's analysis. At current rate, we're still at least 150 years away from genuine equality. It cuts deeper than the skin though. When the white working class bleed, they feel the pain of the black man. For 23 years, the truth being buried in the boroughs of Hillsborough explains why over 1,000 deaths in police custody is equal to 0 convictions of any officer since 1969. Though what we see is police occupation prevalent in poor places, prison perception positioned in the mind's prison, prep for a life of revolving doors. But if you fought to walk on top of, not in off the streets that breathes from the lives it eats, you still get treated like you should be. They ought to teach in biology class that our class will make us more likely to experience a life of a nucleus inside of cells with steel membranes. I strain my brain in wonder, whom do they protect and serve? Operation Bohan. Ian Puddicks felt it. Foot soldiers follow orders, on the beat, looking for someone to beat on. They be the batter in baseball the way they got their bat on. Knocking the block of them boys off the block, heads roll because they roll like James Bond. They got the license to kill. With devilish thrills, they use Satan's trident, the pool stick used to stick hell to the black community. Game up, black boys, a black ball blasted into the hole below the green. It's that pool of blood that satisfies savages scavenging to be fed by death. Mark Duggan, another victim. Though they initially claimed he shot the police, that was about as believable as a British man under the guise of making tea committing samurai-style suicide during the drugs raid. R.I.P. smiley culture. We know, even in America, the only time man is letting shots off at 5-0 is on Grand Theft Auto. Though they found a bullet. Evidence that he pulled it to inspection revealed it, fired from police issue. No wonder, the way they spray bullets, they must be gardeners. Their shells be scattered seeds, explain how a gun in a sock in a shoebox sprout like a flower 5 meters away from a murdered man, with no forensic evidence of him ever holding it. The only explanation possible? The police must apply it. Horrified is not enough. These cases are not restricted to one-offs. It's 2013 now and we still feel the pain of the bullet wedged in Cherry Groce's spine. R.I.P. Queen. Tell me, who do we call when 999 is the enemy? Let's.